everybody, my name's Heather, and today we are starting off with something different. If you haven't seen why I'm doing this, or rather like my history with this whole health journey thing, then you can find it in my channel, and I'll also link it down in the description so you can see it. But I just wanted to talk briefly before getting into the actual contents of the video. I don't hate myself. I just want to start off by saying that I don't hate myself. I hate the way I feel, and I hate the way I just hate the way I feel. Like, I don't feel healthy. I don't feel energized and happy and comfortable, and I don't want to walk outside and constantly think, wow, I look horrible. I'm not saying that I'm unattractive or anything like that because of the size I am. That's not true. I don't think that. But I want to do things that make me happy. I want to go on hikes, and I want to go bike riding and not like dread it. Or, like I mentioned before in my previous video, that I want to go to school and not feel self-conscious. I want to focus on school, not feel self-conscious. And I think anybody can want that. And if that makes it a shallow reason, then so be it. But it's also for my health, because I think the cycles that I'm going through of like restricting and then eating too much and restricting and not exercising consistently and then feeling bad about it and the guilt and things like that, that's not healthy. That's not a healthy way to think, and that's not a healthy way to act. And I don't want my body to experience the repercussions from those decisions. So I feel like that's a good enough reason. And whatever your reason is for watching this video, just know that your weight does not define you. It has nothing to do with your value as a human being. What it has to do with is your health, and that's okay, and that's normal, that's fine. And if you want to better yourself for whatever reason, those reasons are valid, and you're valid, and you should definitely, do what makes you happy. So with that out of the way, let's talk about what we're going to do. So I will be doing a Fitness Blender program. If you don't know who they are, they're amazing. I will link their YouTube down below as well. They offer free videos on YouTube, which is fantastic, and I really like them because they're very much a no bullshit kind of attitude, and they're very light and honest. I will put it that way. They also have a website, which again I will link below, because it's really awesome. You can pay for programs on their site, which is what I have done. I have 2 programs from them, and the program that we are going to do is Fitness Blender Round 2. The reason I'm not starting with Round 1 is because I tried to do it recently and I don't want to do it again. So I failed miserably, but I don't want to do it again. So I'm going to do Round 2, and the rounds actually have nothing to do with the skill level. So you don't need to do Round 1 to do Round 2. You just modify exercises as you need be for your personal situation. So I'm not very fit. I'm going to have to modify a lot, but I'm hoping that showing myself exercising and things like that will help. It's on this site that I'm using. Again, they're free on YouTube. It's just the program puts them in an order for you, and I like that because I need something to follow, so that's fine. So we're going to be doing this for 8 weeks, and we're starting off with the fitness test first, which they do at the beginning and the end. So the first and last day of the program will be the fitness test, so we can see actual numerical value of change. And I hope recording it, I also see like my form improving and my measurements improving and things like that. And so I just want to touch base with that. So my original weight was 80.8 kilos when I recorded myself at my heaviest. Again, see previous video. I didn't actually record myself. And then this morning I have already weighed myself. I'm at 60.3 kilos, just to establish. Again, we'll put the measurement conversions on the side as well. And yeah, so also I want to talk about measurements. So yeah, I'm hoping you guys keep me accountable. Alrighty, so you might have seen this book before. I talked about it in my last one, but at the end of the book, I also kept measurements. Yes, I drew this. Yes, it's a horrible rendition. No, I'm not an artist. So I had recorded everything in here of what I needed for measurement comparisons. So there you go. So if you guys want to know for reference, again, I will post a picture here of what I used to look like at this point in time at 80.8 kilos, and I will also put a comparison of my heaviest. So, but I don't know what my weight was at that point in time. So I just want to tell you my measurements, which are my bust on the 6th of May, which is a month after well, more like 2-3 weeks. I started April 15th in 2018 when I was 80.8 kilos, and my bust was 94.9 centimeters. My waist was 81.2 centimeters. My hips were 117.6 centimeters. And my thighs were 64.5, and my arms were 30 centimeters, and my stomach was 96.4 centimeters. So I've got my handy dandy clipboard for measurements, you know, not nearly as fancy as that, but this is for the purpose of the 8-week challenge. Again, it's programmed, but I'm calling it a challenge. So let's move back. This is me, and I'll turn from the side. Oh my goodness, I am bloated. I wish I had a real excuse, you know, but I don't. I'm probably bigger than I was. Move this so it's like at the biggest part. That is 26.5. That is, no, 87, yeah. And my waist, which is the smallest part here, 69.5. All right, so at the thickest part, I am 87. The hips and butt area, I am 105.5 is at 56. Okay, and my calves. So let's do some balancing. Ooh, you know what? I have a chair right here. I'm gonna use the chair. Okay, at the thickest part of my calves, 37. Please remember that fitness is great and it's exciting and stuff like that, but weight loss does happen in the kitchen. Fitness helps and it's great, but if you're still eating like way too much, you're not going to lose as much fat as you probably could. You might be able to recomp a little bit, but and remember that everybody is different. I have to remember that, and I'm not going to compare myself to anybody else during this challenge, or at least that's the challenge. That's the real challenge I'm posing myself. Do not compare myself to anybody else while I'm doing this. So I hope to get that going. So we're gonna start off today with the fitness test. I'm gonna run a mile, and I'm going to do the see how many squats, how many push-ups, and the sit and reach test to see how flexible I am, because I'm hoping to become more flexible. That's another goal I have. I'd love to be able to do the splits. Like, goals, guys. Anyway, so yeah, that's my goal for today, and I also have a warm-up and cool down. Super important, guys. And if you do decide to follow Fitness Blender, you will also see that that's a huge thing that they they pose to themselves is, you know, cool down, warm up, that kind of stuff, to avoid injury. So that's important. So we're gonna go ahead and do that, and we're definitely not doing it in this room, so I'll see you guys later. so I just got back inside. The place I ran is literally across the field from our apartment, and I'm dead. I am quite humbled, I think. It took me way longer than I thought it would. And yeah, I wasn't expecting that. I will say, running outside versus inside, so different. There was uneven terrain. The wind is quite powerful, and I swear it was powerful on that last lap, like more so. So I'm actually way sweatier than I thought I would be. It was just a mile. Like normally I run inside and I run a lot and quite quickly. So that was really eye-opening, the difference between running inside and outside. And also it's been a while since I've run properly. Um, and I think, girl, I'm just out of shape. Like that took way too long. I had to walk a lot of it. I feel a bit sick. The My throat was hurting. It was on fire. Like I don't mean to just complain, but oh man, I was not expecting that. But I feel very good for having gotten it done. So yeah, overall I'm glad I did it, but it was definitely eye-opening. I hope when I run another mile, which will be in 8 weeks, that just by doing the exercises laid out by Fitness Blender that the time does go down. I don't know if it will. But yeah, I'm, looking forward to it. So we still have to do the rest of the fitness test. I did my warm up already, and so I got to do my cool down. I did my warm up before I left for the track, um, which is conveniently a mile if you run it 5 times. It was horrible. There were people. Um, so yeah, I'm excited to get started with the rest of this. So I've got to do some squats and some push-ups. We'll see. All right, see ya. Okay guys, so it is day 2 of the 8-week challenge, and if you can't tell, I'm dead. So I was not expecting to wake up sore this morning, but I did, and it's now 9:20-ish at night because I had an exam today and I had a lot of stuff to do, so I wasn't able to get around to the workout until now. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm doing the beginner alternative to the workout today that is offered in this program. So we're gonna do some Pilates and destroy my lower body some more. So let's get into that. It'll be great. Alright, so we've just finished day 2. I've got the crazy I just worked out hair, even though I was on the ground most of the time. That's fine. I feel so much better. I'm actually less sore. I know I'm gonna regret that decision tomorrow, but no, you don't regret a workout, I suppose. But yeah, it was good, and I'm glad that I did it. So, woohoo! Hi guys, so we are back for day 3 of the fitness challenge. Let's have a bit of real talk here. This is actually technically day 4. I pushed things back a day because yesterday I was so sore. Like I'm talking like I could barely walk kind of sore. Sitting down hurt. moving hurt, breathing hurts, breathing still hurts. But it was like so bad, like I felt like my whole body was kind of bruised, and it's at that point I kind of knew that I needed to take a break. um but that's okay. It's okay to take breaks because you have to listen to your body. That's the whole point of this. It's not just like get abs or lose weight or whatever. It's about health, and that incorporates your mental health too. Like you have to take care of everything. And if you're pushing yourself to the point where you're like, "Oh, I got to keep going even though it hurts so badly that you just feel sick," that's not okay. So, I did not push myself even though maybe I wanted to work out. But it was definitely the healthier alternative to not not do that. So I took a break yesterday, and I am just going to continue as if it was on schedule. So it's Thursday now, and I'm doing Wednesday's workout, and then I'll do Thursday's workout on Friday and Friday's workout on Saturday, so on, so on, so on. And that way, by next week, I should be caught up. Um, Unless I need another break. But that's okay too. That's normal. So we'll go ahead and do that as scheduled, and I guess we'll just get into it. Today we are weightlifting, so that'll be nice. Okay, see ya. Hey guys, we're back for day 5 of the challenge. I am very sore. Yesterday's abs killed me. I'm dead. Yeah. No, but today was a HIIT workout or beginner alternative, and I'm gonna do the beginner alternative because I'm really sore. So it's just 30 minutes today, and it is doing, I'm so sorry, my cat apparently forgot how to open doors, so that's that noise. So it is abs again, kind of, but yeah, so that's gonna be fun. More torture for those. um, Yay! So let's get right into it. It's a nice sunny day, and I want to enjoy the sun while I can. So see you guys in a second. Just finished a 30-minute dance workout with Pop Sugar Fitness, I think they're called. I did the belly dancing one. If you haven't tried it, try it. I'm dead. It's only 30 minutes, and I am like sweating, like sweating. Like gross sweating. It was really fun. I decided not to record it because nobody wants to see me dancing, that's for sure. I'm the worst dancer, but I do enjoy it quite a lot, and I think it's important to find something you enjoy. And I know it's not Fitness Blender like the challenge I'm doing, but I really so they with the Fitness Blender programs that you can purchase and they put together for you, which by the way is an awesome deal. Again, I need some directions, so that's why I do that. But with that program, it's only 5 days a week with an optional stretch on whatever day. I run Monday to Saturday, so an optional stretch on Saturday. And for me, I just feel like that's not enough. I'm personally one of those people that likes to exercise consistently, so I mean, look, you can exercise 3 days a week or 5 days a week or whatever, or you can exercise 7 days a week as long as your body's keeping up with you and you're not pushing it too far for your body. But for me, I really wanted to do 6 days a week, and I know I can do it. I've done it before. So I want to continue doing that, and so as a result, I'm just going to throw in a 30-minute extra video of dancing on Saturdays. I hope you guys don't mind, but that's just for my own peace of mind. But for this purpose, I will show you the yoga that we are doing today. I am certainly not limber today, though, so watch me suffer, guys. It'll be great, I swear. So let's get into that. It's 30 minutes, and I'm excited because I'm sore, and I'm sure this will help. So, see you in a bit. So it is the end of week 1, and I just want to touch base with how the week went and what's going, like my measurements and things like that, and what I'd like to have as a goal for next week. So the first thing I want to say is I missed a day, and although I did make it up in the end, didn't press record, but although I did make it up in the end, I would really like to set the goal for myself to make sure that I'm consistent and do it every single day. I understand why I had to not do that, but that's okay. If I can do it, I would really like to at least try. So I've set the goal for myself that I'm going to do it every single day as planned. Sorry if I sound a bit funny. It's really early in the morning for me, and I just woke up after a very long sleep. So yeah, and different things. Obviously, I've dyed my hair, and obviously I have new glasses. Mine were rusting. And I just wanted a new hairstyle, so we went with this one, and honestly, I'm so much happier. Again, self-care isn't just fitness and exercise, it's also your mental health, and this encompasses the mental health. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into our measurements, and then I will do a show of what I look like. Bear in mind it's only been a week. So I have gone from 60.3 kilograms last week at the start to now 59.2 kilos, which I'm super happy about. Again, I'll put the conversions up on the side. My arm measurements went down from 26.5 centimeters to 26 centimeters. My waist went down from 69.5 centimeters to 67. So that's 2.5 centimeters I lost off my waist, which is kind of crazy to me. My stomach went from 87 centimeters down to 85 centimeters, which again, 2 centimeters, crazy. But here's where the real change for me was. My hips went down from 105.5 centimeters to 102 centimeters. And that's, thank you. Thank you, Fitness Blender. My thighs went from 56 centimeters down to 55 centimeters, and my calves went from 37 centimeters to 35 centimeters. I'm super, super happy with these results. I will say I have been under 100 or 104. Yeah, I've been under 104 calories. No, I've been under 1,400 calories every day. More than 1,200 minus one day when I was just not really hungry. That was the day that I skipped exercising. I just was not hungry. I wasn't feeling great. But I was close to 1,200 calories. And I really, really try to never go below 1,200 calories because that's the supposed daily allotment of what you need to get all of your nutrients as a woman. Obviously, those numbers are different for men, and obviously, numbers change depending on your size, your body composition, things like that. But for me, 1,200, and I try to stay between 1,200 and 1,400, and I usually end up somewhere in the 1,300 range. So obviously, I have reduced my calorie intake to an appropriate level, as well as doing the exercise. So bear that in mind. I'm going to be as honest and candid about this experience as I possibly can be. And going into the next week, I hope to see some more change, but I don't really expect to see such drastic change like I did this week, because I'm sure some of it was a little bit of bloat. Like I said, I had gluten going into the last week, so that probably did affect it to some degree. I did notice here that I did lose a little bit of weight. I mean, it's still not great, but I'm much happier with it. So I'm just gonna turn. Again, it's not a huge difference, but it's a difference, and I like that. And then there we go. So I'm really, really pleased with how this has gone, and I hope you guys stick around for the rest of my journey. And if you want to, go ahead and like and subscribe the video so I know to keep going, essentially. Well, I'm gonna keep going anyway, but it'd be nice to have some more support along the way. Support is very important in these kind of endeavors. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!